Humanity is not choking because of mistakes. Humanity is choking because of people who are afraid to make even one.
This is not caution. This is the silent paralysis of the species.
I just do not want to humiliate myself. I just do not want to do this wrong. I just want certainty.
And that is exactly how your life dies. Not in a catastrophe. In postponement.
I revise. I check. I wait. I want to be ready.
You do not want to be ready. You want to avoid feeling shame. That is the difference.
A mistake does not destroy a human being. Fear of a mistake destroys everything around him.
Perfectionism looks noble only from the outside. On the inside, it is panic and expensive clothing.
I want to do this properly. I have standards. I am not like the others.
You are not defending quality. You are defending your self-image. You are not protecting the work. You are protecting your face.
I cannot look weak.
Exactly. It is not the project that rules you. Not truth. Not growth. Only the fear that someone will see your ordinariness.
And that is why you freeze. And that is why you delay. And that is why you do not create.
School taught you that a mistake hurts more than a lie. Advertising taught you that only what looks perfect has value. Media taught you that one stumble can become a public lynching. Now you police yourself.
I thought this was my ambition.
No. It is training. You were given a filter that says, do not act unless you come out flawless.
The cheapest slave is the one who tightens his own collar.
That is why I do not finish. That is why I delete. That is why I start over. That is why nothing is ever good enough.
Because to you, a mistake is not information. It is a threat to your value. And this is where your name enters. The mask you were taught to protect more than life itself.
So I am not fighting for quality. I am fighting so that my image of myself does not crack.
Yes. Your name does not want truth. Your name wants to survive without cracking. That is why it prefers stillness to risk.
And stillness is more expensive than a mistake. Stillness steals years. Relationships. Children. The future.
People do not postpone life because they do not want to love. They postpone it because they want to enter it as ideal. They do not start families because first they want to be ready. They do not create because first they want to be flawless. They do not speak the truth because their voice shakes. And that is how youth disappears.
I really was waiting until I became better.
Until you would be safe. Until no one would judge you. Until the world would give you a guarantee. It will not.
The species does not need ideal people. The species needs people capable of acting while trembling.
The greatest damage is not happening inside you. It is happening in children. A child watches and learns that the right to move must be earned. That a mistake takes away value. That pretending is better than trying.
That is how weak adults are cultivated. Obedient to the system. Dangerous only to themselves.
So my whole life I was afraid not of the mistake, but of losing face.
Yes. Perfectionism is not strength. It is the cult of your own untouchability.
And what remains when I stop guarding it?
Relief. The past becomes a set of events, not a sentence. Shame stops steering your hand. A mistake becomes information. Movement returns. Voice returns. Real peace returns.
Only then does a human stop being a tool of the market and other people's buttons. Only then is he fit for life. For protecting children. For protecting the future.
You can see this on your own. But you will not endure on your own for long. The system applies pressure in groups. That is why awakening must also be collective.
A solitary name always returns to fear. A solitary human returns to the cage. Only the collective rejection of the chains gives a chance.
My name rules me. Not me. We're all equal before the machine.
Divided, we lose.
RAZEM.